Europe's always been associated with prestige, but now it's time for EU to prove where they truly stand by taking the throne back from North America at the 2025 Global Championship. Let's take a look back at what went down in EU leading up to this moment. It started back in Major 1, where we saw a clash of titans in EU between Venno, Vico, and Flixi with Malabuka, Wax, and Ping that ultimately resulted in Venno, Vico, and Flixi bringing home the Blade of Champions. Ping, Wax, and Malabuka still earned their seats on the battle bus for the global stage by barely maintaining a lead over Vanya, Pixie, and Medius, but the real fun was only just beginning. Major 2 in EU was a roller coaster of emotions, and after having already suffered a narrow defeat last Major, Vanya, Pixie, and Medius' trio decided it was time to make history, solidifying the first ever FNCS championship win for Denmark. Meanwhile, Ferdoxy, Chino, and Paluingo's last-minute off-spawn contestation stole the spotlight along with the seat to the global championship. But the shadows of EU would also harbor the uprising of Poland's new stars, Pix, Darm, and Demas, who delivered a crazy comeback on day 2 to make their way to globals. Despite all the chaos taking place, Queasy, Swizzy, and Mustache maintained a level of consistency that would end up qualifying them for the big stage. And while all eyes were on who would win Major 2, Tayson, Atreus, and Chicho crept their way up the leaderboard to secure their spot in France. With the stakes higher than ever before, every team in Europe knew that Major 3 would be their last opportunity to qualify for the 2025 Global Championship. From teammates to enemies, the split of Cammy and Seti would forge 2 new trios determined to showcase that their new rivalries would be stronger than anything their old bonds could maintain. Seti, Yapko, and Panzer dominated the conversation with a strong performance to seal their position at Globals, but iDrop, Cammy, and Hottie still did enough to land themselves on the battle bus for France. Success seemed to be the theme for newly formed trios because Focus, Mixin, and Uppel also managed to guarantee they'd be joining the action with everyone else at the Global Championship. And of course, what's a Fortnite LAN though without Mr. Savage? And we're not gonna have to wonder this year because Savage, Reason, and Chap pulled off a 2-point heist to snipe the last spot for EU at Globals. Now the scene is set, and only one trio can actually take home the title of Global Champions. As for who it is, and whether or not it'll even be Europe's crown to wear, find out by tuning in to the 2025 Global Championship.